Welcome to Swish, vintage finds for your sassy self. We hope you enjoy the videos and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Thanks. Hi everybody.
Hi.
Welcome to our very first episode of Dress Stories. So Natasha and I have been talking for weeks and weeks and weeks, or months and months and months, about doing some episodes where we actually introduce you to some of the people that are real fashionistas in our city, and also we want to show you the face and the people behind some of these amazing clothes. And we thought, what better person than Agnes to be our very first episode. And we have a history, her and I, but I'll tell you a bit about that after. But anyways, this is Agnes.
Hi everybody.
So very first time I met her was when I had the shop. Well, actually we met, but we don't remember meeting.
We met at Chin's.
Yes.
So
in our city, we had a really amazing store called Chintz & Company, and they sold Mitchell Gold and all kinds of really beautiful furniture. And
I was there every day.
But she bought a red silk button-tufted, the most beautiful sofa.
Beautiful sofa, beautiful.
Do you still have it?
No.
What did you do with it?
I think I sold it.
It was
at the auction. Yes.
Incredible.
Yes.
Incredible. But right from then, so then fast forward, I ended up opening up a vintage shop downtown, and she came in. And the few times that you came in, I thought, you look so familiar to me. And then one day I said, oh, do you have a red silk sofa? And you said, yes.
Actually, no.
How do I know?
No, you asked me, do you have blue velvet sofa?
Oh.
And I said, no, but I have red silk sofa.
Oh, yes. Good memory. Better memory than me. And also, you used to make clothing.
Yes,
design
and you
clothing.
had my dresses, couple of my dresses.
Yes, and they were always silk and lovely.
Good fabrics, always.
Do you still make clothes?
No.
Takes so much time. Yeah.
I don't sew, don't design. Well, sometimes I make some designs and have them altered.
Yeah.
But no, not anymore. I'm too lazy.
I wouldn't say lazy. You're probably busy. You still work.
I'm busy, very busy, and I do love shopping, so I prefer to shop for clothes.
That makes sense. Makes sense. So we're just going to be really spontaneous here. We're going to, Natasha and I came up with some basic kind of questions, sort of like that Vanity Fair Proust questionnaire, although ours isn't quite as extensive as that. And then afterward, we're going to show some of these amazing pieces. We asked Agnes to bring in just a few of her favorites. And wow, you should see some of the pieces. I mean, even what you're wearing.
Chanel coat, Brunello Cucinelli pants,
Stunning.
and a blouse from you. I don't remember.
Stunning.
By whom?
Most of the vintage isn't signed or anything, no, I don't think. So this is all about mixing. It's about vintage and contemporary.
Exactly.
Being able to find your style, right? So let's just start with some questions. And some of them are a little bit hokey. I mean, but people want to know. I'm looking, Natasha's not on camera here. Say hi, Natasha. Yeah.
Hi.
She's over there. So we're just curious about how you might describe what your style is, or who inspired your style.
Well, it changes almost every year.
Agreed.
What inspires me is a shape I see, a color. So I cannot say that one person inspired me and then I follow that. Right. Although I was in love with Chanel for years. I used to wear her jackets and suits. But now it's Brunello Cucinelli. I saw his collection. Actually, I saw some pictures in Vogue magazine. And I just thought, how comfortable it looks, how beautiful. So now I'm into Max Mara and Brunello Cucinelli.
As you know, I just came back from Rome in October, and of course, everywhere you go is Max Mara, Brunello Cucinelli, and the Italian designers, they just hit the nail on the head every single time.
Exactly.
I mean, without giving too much away, there's a Max Mara coat here that Agnes has brought. And I mean, how many times have they done that similar coat? Because it's classic. And
It's classic.
beautiful.
You can wear it over and over, and it's always beautiful.
Right.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah.
So, did you have fashionable people in your family growing up?
No way. No. My mother had nothing to do with fashion. There was no fashion in Poland. I grew up in communist Poland, and there was no fashion. I left when I was 19.
Oh, okay.
So I used to make my own clothes. And
Did you get access to any of the magazines? Probably not. In
No.
communist,
No,
it would have been
no,
underground,
no.
right?
But we used to watch movies from the 40s, American movies.
Oh.
And I would sit and think, why is it that these women look so beautiful? They are so beautifully dressed. And the women that I see around me are not like that. And I wanted to be just like those American actresses and dressed like that.
Wow.
So that inspired me, because I always thought, this is what I want to be.
Was there any in particular that stands out, or any?
No.
Just that Hollywood glam.
Hollywood glamour was just so beautiful. That's what I wanted to be.
Like, I remember watching, we were just talking about this the other day, what was it called? Oh my gosh. With the twins that trade places, Haley Mills in the 60s. Anyways, it was Maureen O'Hara was the mother, and Maureen O'Hara had that red hair, and I just thought she was the most stunningly beautiful woman. Anyways, that as a child, I remember thinking, wow, my mom doesn't look like that.
That's what I thought when I saw those American actresses. My mom, my aunt, nobody is like that. Yeah.
Right.
And now, in my family, my daughter-in-law, nothing to do with fashion. My oldest sister, nothing. She doesn't care what she wears. The middle sister, she likes clothes, but she doesn't buy designer. She can't afford to spend a lot of money on clothes, but she still likes to dress. So I'm the only one, and I don't know how I came out like that from communist Poland.
I think it's just you either have it or you don't sometimes.
Yes,
right?
I think I was born with that. Yes,
I agree. I think so too.
Because when I was little, I made clothes for my dolls, and actually I made clothes for everything I could. Like my pencils had little hats or little skirts.
Oh, I love that.
Everything was about clothes. What people wear, what will I wear.
I love that.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's
Crazy.
I wish I learned how to sew. I mean, you learned how to sew.
I learned how to sew, yes.
Did you learn from your family or from school?
No, I learned myself.
Oh, okay.
I had a seamstress in Poland that would make clothes, and she was a terrible seamstress, terrible. So each time I brought clothes home, I had to change something, alter something. So that's how I learned.
Wow.
Because then I thought, I can make it myself, and I did.
Good for you.
On an old Singer machine. I think, didn't you have one here?
I have had them before. They last forever. They're the best machines.
Very simple, but sewing really well.
Yeah. All right. What do you have a first memory of shopping, fashion-wise?
Fashion-wise. If in Poland, my father took me to a department store and said, I'll buy you a few things, go and look. And I was like, oh my God. But there wasn't much choice, really, at all. But I found myself a faux leather coat, beige or cream, long one, and red loafers.
Oh, I love that.
So that was my first shopping spree.
That's
my
great.
father paid for it, but so that was first. And then when I lived in England, before I came to Canada, I would work really hard, make money, save money, and go shopping. I loved shopping in London.
Oh, I can imagine.
So many wonderful boutiques. Oh, I used to
Still
go to
like
Harrods,
that.
but not. I couldn't afford designer clothes, but I could buy a pair of shoes, maybe a handbag. Yeah, I loved
Well,
Harrods.
Natasha and I have talked about this so many times, is that in our city of Edmonton, we don't even have a department store really anymore, except
No.
for Simon's. Simon's is a Canadian company from Montreal, but we don't have what's considered a traditional department store. So when I was just in London, I mean, even if you went to
Selfridges.
anywhere, I mean, it's just so exciting, and you get that mental stimulation and creative energy just to
yes.
see all the beautiful things. And
Yes.
London
I loved
is,
shopping in London. Oh, I loved it.
I mean, they even have Marks and Spencer, which, no disrespect to Marks and Spencer, they still have nice wool sweaters. You can
Yes,
get nice
yes,
things there, but
yes.
we don't have anything at all like that
Nothing
anymore.
like that in here.
No.
Which is really sad.
Yeah. But that's where my store comes in as a good thing, because there's a little bit of everything.
That's why I come here all the time.
Although no sheets or, the other kind of stuff that department stores have, but a little bit of everything. I
Yes,
mean, we just
yes.
got in Brunello Cucinelli.
I know, and I'm just going to try it really soon. I can't wait.
I'm going to remind myself of. Okay, so some people we get in the store have always had, they've always liked vintage clothing. Some people sort of have an aversion to secondhand clothing until they understand what it's all about. Have you always been open to shopping secondhand or vintage, or is that more of a...
Yes, always. It's more interesting to me, to be honest, because you have greater selection and one-of-a-kind pieces. I mean, you don't have two dresses the same. I love shopping vintage. I used to shop vintage in London. And in here, I think you were the first shop that I started shopping.
I still remember, how many times I would see you come down the street with sunglasses and the outfit, and I still remember the Schiaparelli fur coat.
Oh yes.
And now
yeah.
Schiaparelli, you can't find that anywhere vintage because of the big show that was in Paris, and that's currently on in Paris. There's a big show at the museum there, and Schiaparelli is becoming so rare to find, and now they've reintroduced the House of Schiaparelli, but it's not the same.
It's not the same. I have to bring that fur coat to you because
It's
I'm
pretty
not wearing,
fabulous.
haven't been wearing for years. It's time to change. Time
pretty
to
fabulous.
let somebody else enjoy
Wow,
it. Yes.
swish with a Schiaparelli.
Yes.
We've had hats, but we've never had any of the clothing. Oh, I did have a dress once, a long time ago. Sometimes you wish that you could have the pieces back that you had. Anyways, that's
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah.
All right. How about when you've shopped secondhand or vintage, have you ever found that piece that you just went, oh my gosh, I just found something, like the holy grail of fashion?
Not vintage, because when I shop vintage, I don't think what I'm going to buy.
Right.
But Holy Grail, there were things that I've been dreaming and thinking. And I, like several years ago, I wanted a chinchilla coat
Oh.
for years. And finally, I bought it. And it gave me joy for 2 years. Like every time I put it on, it was just...
I remember that one.
Remember? Yeah. I still wear it, but it's
Spectacular.
not the same anymore.
Wow. Did you buy? I had that Russian sable Givenchy,
Yes.
and then
Yes.
didn't you reconsign it? Or?
Yes.
Yeah, we've had some pretty spectacular pieces over the years. We had a Russian sable coat by Givenchy, and
It was beautiful.
the original
I enjoyed
owner.
it so much.
She bought that coat in the 80s or late 70s for $40,000, which when you translate that to today's dollar, can you imagine spending $150,000 or however
Exactly.
much on a coat?
Yeah.
Can't imagine. So what was the last thing you bought that made you over the moon happy?
I think the Max Mara collection. I bought almost half of the collection. Well, not half, but a lot of pieces from the Max Mara.
Nice.
And actually, this is the first time that I bought something new. Like, this is this collection is 22-23, fall and winter. And this is the first time that I bought something from the collection and could afford it. Max Mara is not that expensive comparing to Chanel. Or other designers. So I was able to buy several new pieces, and I'm
That's exciting.
so overjoyed with that. Really.
And you wear it right away, don't you?
Yes, right away.
It drives me crazy when people don't, or they'll have stuff with the
I
tags.
hate that. I hate that because if I leave it in my closet, after a while I don't want it anymore.
Or you forget about it.
Yes.
Or you think.
No, I want to wear it. And I'm enjoying that collection very much.
And you don't say, oh, I have to wait. So Agnes is not on social media the way that we've been doing all the social media. So you were our example during COVID, because when COVID hit, we would have people constantly say, well, where could I wear this? Where can I? And we would say, we didn't say her by name, but she would come in our store just head to toe looking stunning as she is. And we'd say, where are you going? And she'd go, well, Costco after this, right? You used to say that.
That's
and
right.
so we would say to people, I mean, just wear it when you're just going
Just
out.
wear it when you feel like it.
Yes.
Costco, Save on Foods, or
Yeah.
whatever. Of course, you dress up for concerts and restaurants, but I still dress up when I go shopping.
Just for every day.
Every day, just for
Makes
myself.
you happy. And like
Yes.
you said, for yourself.
Yes.
Absolutely.
I love it, so I do it.
And I'm sure you get lots of people that stop you and say, wow.
Oh, yes, yes.
And that
Yes.
makes you feel...
It makes me feel so wonderful. The other day I had a lady tell me, what was I wearing? This coat. And she said, you look so beautiful. You are so beautiful. I'm like, I said, thank you. What
How
else
could you
can-
not have a good day after that?
Yes. Makes
Right.
me feel so good.
That's a good thing.
Yeah.
So I think what we're going to do is we will show some of the pieces that she's brought. There's some vintage and some new. Okay, so we are going to show you some of the pieces that Agnes brought, but I think we should start with first what she's wearing. Like, what? So amazing. Do you know what I love? And
What?
if I could be a millionaire right now if I could fill the store with like the 40s, kind of these vintage inspired paper bag waist pants.
Pants, right? Yes.
Everybody wants these kind
They're
of
so
pants.
comfortable to wear, and they're beautiful.
Like
They look
Katharine
beautiful.
Hepburn, right?
Yes.
Everything Katharine Hepburn.
Yes.
But the problem with vintage is that people never saved pants. They never thought they were special enough. Like they wouldn't take their pants and put them into a cedar trunk. They only saved their dresses and their special wear, right?
Yeah.
But if I had all of these kind of original pants, but these aren't vintage.
No,
These are Brunello?
Brunello Cucinelli. Just bought
Stunning.
them. Yes.
And what are your boots?
Boots? What's his name? Jimmy Choo.
Very nice.
Yes.
And Chanel.
Chanel coat and the blouse from you.
So it's about high-low and mixing, and I think that you can go to a department store or you can go to Chanel. You can just pick out the whole thing, but I think that Agnes does such a good job of putting together all your individual pieces. Like, you know, this is a
I love
vintage
doing
blouse,
that. Yes.
other
Yes.
pants, whatever. And the earrings?
And the earrings, I bought them last year. There is a company in New York. They make them to order.
They're
I just
amazing.
love them. They make such beautiful, stunning statement pieces.
They're
love
gorgeous.
them. Yes.
They're gorgeous. They remind me of the Oscar de la Renta chandelier,
Mm-hmm.
which is harder to find those shoulder ones. Yeah, those are beautiful. Gorgeous. So, the dress that I want to show first.
Gucci.
Look at this. Whoops.
It's a very long dress, yeah.
Is this current or vintage?
I think it's vintage. It's vintage, yes.
This is
I bought it online.
Absolutely
It's vintage.
stunning. Stunning.
It's silk.
This is that like silk jersey.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. And you would just wear that wherever.
I would wear it
Look at
to
the
a
back.
restaurant. I would wear it to a concert. The back is so beautiful.
Stunning.
Yes, yeah. and so comfortable to wear. It's just so, the fabric is so soft, so comfortable.
So this, I'm sure, you know, you could wear that with a leather jacket, or you could wear
Oh,
it with
sure, and boots. And,
boots.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is magnificent. One of the ladies who is going to be part of our series, she went to the silk jersey factory in Como, Italy back in the 60s and met Diane von Furstenberg
Yes.
and a lot of she ended up getting a whole bunch of Louis Farrow dresses from that same factory manufacturer or whatever, and it's this beautiful like this is exceptional. I wish you could see or feel the feel of that jersey.
It's
That's
just
amazing.
beautiful. And the color is unusual too. I
That would
love
be
the
such
color.
a good color on you.
Yeah.
That's amazing. And this, you were wearing this recently, and we
Yes.
both were going, oh my gosh,
This
look at
is
how
my
amazing.
favorite dress for the winter. It's warm and it's beautiful.
So this is,
Max Mara.
when you watch our stories, we talk to you about how it was minus 30, it was, minus 20. Well, who cares
If you have a
if
warm
you're
dress,
wearing
yes,
this? Like,
yes, it's
wow.
wool and
Feels like Angora.
yes.
It's absolutely stunning. And is this part of it?
No,
Okay.
this is my addition because
This is like a silk jersey turtleneck.
yes,
Beautiful. And this you could style in so many different ways. This is absolutely stunning. You've bought lots of vintage maxi dresses from us too.
oh yes, I love them.
Yeah.
I love them. I still wear them around the home and I love them.
Yeah, I think the maxi is I think that in our store, maxi dresses are the hardest thing to sell because people think that a maxi automatically is
It's
formal.
evening. Yes,
But
no,
this, no. I
no,
mean,
this is casual, very casual.
casual.
And your dresses, the ones that I bought, the long ones, I wear it at home. When I have guests, otherwise I'm wearing pajamas.
Do you wear pajamas around the house?
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah. So
Not all day, but in the evening, yes. Yeah.
This,
Oh, that's
because
another
it's
one.
holiday wear coming up, look at this stunner. Look at that.
I love the color.
This is new to you.
This is new. I just bought it.
This is like, wow.
And I bought it new from Max Mara online.
So, you know that designer, Appunto B? This is a similar silhouette, but in this beautiful, which is also an Italian designer. This has got the little French cuffs. Look at the pleating. Look at the gathers. Wow. This is absolutely stunning. Valentino's doing this kind of silhouette, and also in the greens and the pinks. And what goes around comes around. These are going to be the pieces that are going to be the amazing vintage in another 30 years.
Oh, for sure. You're absolutely right. Yes.
Because
It goes with
sewn
everything,
beautifully.
boots or even
Sneakers.
pumps or sneakers or
Yeah.
whatever you want to. Dress it up, dress it down. Yes.
You could do some kind of beautiful jewelry. Do you wear
Yes.
jewelry with this?
Just earrings, huge green earrings.
Oh, gorgeous. Next time we should have you bring pictures.
I don't take pictures, but maybe I should.
So what's your favorite out of... Okay, you know what? I'm going to show a vintage dress.
Yeah.
Because
Love that dress.
this one I picked up in Rome when I was there in October. And this is one of my favorite vintage designers. This is Gianfranco Frey. And then when I came back, had it cleaned, and then Agnes, oh my gosh, this was stunning on you. Absolutely stunning. And I mean,
Love
this
it.
is just such a
Love it.
perfect silhouette. It's
Yes.
just,
Love it. With these boots, diamond earrings, diamond necklace, like a very small one, long. It looks absolutely beautiful.
gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
So Gianfranco Frey did a stint with Dior, and I can't remember all the history, but he did stuff for years. I used to wear his fragrance, which I loved, the Gianfranco Frey, back in the 80s when I worked at Holt Renfrew. But this is all silk, beautiful.
Beautiful.
That's a gorgeous dress. So let's look at the Teddy bear coat. Yes. Look at this. Do you know when my husband and I went to Florence a few years ago was when Max Mara was doing the monochromatic, and the whole window would be somebody wearing the lime green, you know, and then the lime green pants and the lime green and all this color on color on color. Amazing. But this with your style and your colorations, like that is so perfect. It's perfect.
It's beautiful. I wear it with the pants and the blouse.
Look at these pants.
Really wide leg, really, really wide.
So
All wool, this and this.
Agnes has also been consigning with us for a long time, and I'm just waiting for her to get sick of these pants. I'll say, oh, aren't you over those pants yet? Because these are, although you're smaller than I am, but those are, look at how stunning those are.
They are stunning.
Absolutely stunning. These remind me in the 80s, I'm trying to remember what the designer was. I went to a wedding and I had a wide leg pant and a blazer that I wore, just a camisole under, this cream blazer. I wish I still had some of those clothes, you know? Like, do you think back on clothes that you wish you had?
Yes.
Oh,
Nothing comes to mind now, but yes.
like look at this monochromatic, absolutely beautiful outfit. Like that is stunning. And we've seen you come in wearing all cream or all, and it's
That's
like,
what I like
wow.
now. Yes, neutral colors or black and white.
And it just has enough detail, you know, with the little pearlized sort of French cuffs. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. That's gorgeous. And no wonder they call that the teddy coat.
Yes,
Right?
so
Cozy.
Cozy.
When you live in Alberta, you need to have
mhm.
as many layers as possible. And then this is
With-
just classic styling.
With this, I wear it with this. Just
Beautiful.
wool pants by Brunello Cucinelli, and this is the Scala, I think. Yeah,
That's a
I
beautiful.
love
Look
the
at the
sleeves. Love the
sleeves.
sleeves.
Wow. That is absolutely stunning. It's just the details. It's the details on
Yeah,
these pieces that
yeah.
make, yeah, gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. And here's some more cream pants.
Brunello Cucinelli. These are short, tapered.
I think these are the ones. Did you buy at the pop-up, the whole
Yes,
run-through? And I
yes,
thought, oh,
last
Agnes, you should be sick of these by now. Yeah,
No, I'm
these
not
are
yet.
really
Not yet.
nice. There's something about a good pair of pants that's so hard to find.
That's
Hey,
so good. Yes.
beautiful. And is this to show us?
Not really. No, I brought some jewelry because I thought I'm trying this on for you.
jewelry. Oh, do you have some jewelry pieces? So I didn't know that we had some accessories here too, but
Yes.
look at these. Those are absolutely stunning. So these would be with this green dress.
With the green dress, it
It
just
looks like jade, or you know the
It-
antique.
I think it's jade.
It's gorgeous.
Yes.
Absolutely gorgeous. And then she also brought us some beautiful boots that would have gone with almost this one.
These pants and the black ones.
The short crop.
Short ones.
Look at these. I mean, hello, Sex in the City. Yeah, these are the absolute stunning Manolos. We've had a few of the beautiful, the blue and the, I think we got some blue ones
Shoes.
from you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Those are amazing. Look at that heel. Yeah, these you can do so much, and even with what you're wearing.
Oh yes. Yes,
Yeah.
you could wear it.
They're perfect. So I'll give you that one back. I think you should do a twirl with that coat on.
Okay.
Here, I'll take the ear. Okay. Let's see you in this. Wow. Like, wow. And I mean, where are you going? Whatever.
Just
coming to
grocery
Swish.
shopping. Coming to Swish. Yes.
Absolutely. So this is to me what makes my job worthwhile and makes it so much fun, is because we get to meet so many people who love fashion and love just mixing it up and having this creative, right? It's art.
Yes.
It's art.
Yes. I'm always having fun.
Yes.
thinking what I'm going to wear and how and what. I just love it.
And you can 100% say that you are comfortable, correct?
Yes.
When people say, oh, I like to be comfortable. Well,
I'm so comfortable now.
if the clothes fit you, you don't need
you
to
are
have.
comfortable.
Yeah. There's this saying that I said a while back that said you don't need to have pajama level comfort to go out in public. I mean,
This is pajama level.
yeah, but it's beautiful.
Yes.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
not.
So it can be comfortable and beautiful.
Yes. So it's about just, and you don't have to have Chanel or you don't have to, but it's about
No.
putting in that extra little bit of effort of the perfect accessory or the perfect, the makeup, the everything else. We love that. And that's why we love Agnes. So,
Oh, thank you.
so this is part 1 of our series, and I think it's the perfect part 1 of dress stories and telling the story of women in fashion and women in fashion in Edmonton. And we're just so glad that you were able to watch. So make sure you subscribe and give us some comments and share it and tell us what you want to see. Well, you could tell us what you want to see, but I think we'll just do some more dress stories. So anyways, thanks for watching and thanks for coming.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.